Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'd like to take interview of one of my students. And during the interview, if the mistakes are made, I'm definitely going to be rectifying the mistakes. If you want to learn when the mistakes are made during the interview, although you have lots of knowledge of English, please watch this entire video and try to learn something. You definitely will learn when you make mistakes, although you have perfect knowledge of English. Right? Let's get started with this video. And today I'd like to take your interview and I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
Right? Please be perfect. Please be focused on main verb and supporting verb. Would you please let me know your full name?
My full name is Dhruval Kumar Modi.
And how should I call you?
You can call me Dhruval.
Okay, where do you live?
I live in Palampur, which is located in northern part of Gujarat. It is famous for diamond and it's called Diamond City.
It's cold, not it's called,
Cold.
it's cold, right? Let's talk about a little bit about the clothes that people wear in your country. What kinds of clothes do people wear in your country?
In my country, most of people wear traditional clothes like
Most of the people wear traditional clothes.
like kurta pajama
Okay,
and kurta pajama.
fine. Okay, whenever you try to give the answer and if you say and, it is indispensable. Indispensable means very important that you complete your answer. If you do not complete your answer, definitely it's going to be negative point of yours, right? So always remember that you complete your answer after saying and or something. What's the difference between the traditional functions of the past and the present?
In the past, traditional functions are totally
In the past, traditional functions were totally
celebrated celebrated with family, and in the present function are celebrated only with some of few family members, and
functions are celebrated, not function are celebrate.
function are celebrated with few members.
Functions are celebrated.
Are celebrated with few family members and friends.
Okay. So what do you think? What's better, celebrating the functions with more people or with less people? Which one is better?
In my opinion, function are celebrated with full family.
Functions are celebrated, not functional.
Functions are celebrated with full family and much more people. It's better for enjoyment.
If the functions are celebrated, it will be better, you can say. When you use if sentence, we have discussed about this before. If you use if conditional statement, the very first condition is going to be in simple present. It's the rule of English, right? It's formal English that you need to understand, right? So the condition will be used in simple present and the result will be in simple future, right? So you're supposed to say if the function is celebrated with more family members, it will be better, right? Okay, now I'd like to give you a topic on which you are supposed to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. The topic is talk about a wonderful gift that you received on your last birthday. Okay, you have 1 minute to plan your speech and then you will have 2 minutes for your speech. Your time starts for planning now. Okay, you may start speaking now.
There were many gifts I received in my last birthday, but one of my favorite gift I received in last birthday, which was the digital watch, and it was given by my brother, and it was a fast track digital watch. It cost around 1000 rupees, and my brother, it costs around 1000 rupees, and digital watch helps me to in my IELTS preparation to watch a time in my reading module and speaking module, and it was a very beneficial to manage my schedule in world day, and it also benefit to in my it also benefits in my walking and running. It is also used used to be punctual in my routine, and I am very glad for this wonderful gift, and and I am very happy to see my watch to every day.
Okay, you spoke for almost 2 minutes. Little bit more than 2 minutes. It's fine. That's great. Let's talk about the mistakes that you made in this speech. The mistakes are very less as compared to the previous one. The first mistake was there were many gifts received. It's wrong. Many gifts were received in my last birthday, you can say. Right? Not there were many gifts are received. You cannot mix these two sentences together of present and past. Right? Many gifts were received in my last birthday, you can say that. The second was it cost. Wrong. It costs. It costs. It's simple present. Right? Not it cost. It costs. Fine. The third one was it also benefit. Wrong. It also benefits. Not benefit. It's simple present. So definitely there are so many mistakes in simple present. You need to work on that. If you want to be perfect in simple present, speak these rectified sentences as you have recorded your interview. The sentences are spoken. So repeatedly repeat all the sentences for so many times, and next time as you will be habituated of all the sentences, automatically the correct sentences will be coming out from your mouth. Right? You will be habituated of the sentences. The main solution is repeatedly repeating all the sentences. Fine. The last mistake was it is also used to be punctual. Wrong. I used to be punctual because of the watch. Right? Do you understand? It had to be spoken like that. Right? Not it is also used to be punctual. I used to be punctual because of the watch. Right? These 3 to 4 mistakes were made in your last speech. Now, I'd like to ask you the follow-up questions in your next part of the interview. Do you think that people have become very lazy in this modern era?
Yes, I yes, I think in nowadays people are very lazy in their work because of their busy and hectic schedule in their office and their shop. They are not doing not doing much more work as compared past.
Okay, 2 mistakes were found. You cannot say in nowadays. You can always say nowadays only. There's no need of using in nowadays. Fine? Only nowadays. And the second mistake was as compared past. It's wrong. As compared to past. Compared to past. Right? Remember this, please. Next question I would like to ask you. Do you think it's very important to wear a watch?
In my opinion, watch is the best solution to punctual in work, and it is also benefit to manage your schedule with very clearly, and watch is the best solution for and smartwatch is the best solution for your heart looking for your heartbeat and so oxygen saturation. in world.
Okay, 4 mistakes were made in this one. Too punctual, to be punctual, right? It also benefits again simple present with very clearly, wrong. It shows everything. It shows the time or something like that you spoke. It shows the time very clearly, not with very clearly, right? And the smartwatch is used for looking for your heartbeat. It's wrong. For checking your heartbeat. There's no need of using looking for your heartbeat. You have to say for checking your heartbeat. Okay? If you are looking for something, you are finding something, and you do not find your heartbeat in your watch, definitely it indicates, it is easily apparent. Okay? Do you understand? So you are supposed to use for checking your heartbeat. The last question I would like to ask you, why people buy very expensive watches?
It is depend on their ability and their choice, but some people are show off their attitude with their watch, and some people are buying expensive watch for their personality in society. But in my opinion, if the watch are you are if you buy
Okay, let me talk about the 2 mistakes that you made in this answer. It is depend. No, definitely not. It is depend. It depends. Again, simple present. And people are show off. People show off, not are show off. Again, in simple present. So most of the mistakes were in simple present and in main verb and supporting verb. And by speaking these rectified sentences for so many times, for thousands of times, for hundreds of times, definitely will help you get rid of the mistakes as soon as possible. Okay? So that was today's interview, and I hope you enjoyed this interview. And whatever the mistakes were made in this interview are mostly made by most of the people who know English but cannot speak English accurately. These are the mistakes. Most of the mistakes are made in main verb and supporting verb. So if you want to get rid of all these mistakes, the mistakes have been rectified in this video. Just speak to the rectified sentences for so many times, and next time automatically you speak the correct sentences. Thanks very much for watching this video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Take care.